So, dudes, yes, same shirt. Get the freak out of here. These next 3 videos is just the same shirt. I don't freaking care. I don't feel like switching. Your mom. Hey, Raw after WrestleMania. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Did it feel like a Raw after WrestleMania? No, it did not. But hey, those call-ups though, sheesh, bro, absolutely insane, bro. Let's get started with it. But before we do, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more content. I'm posting as much wrestling content as possible, and stay tuned for that Backlash vlog that I will be hopefully filming when it's Backlash. At Backlash, oh, bro, freaking straight or, bro. Boom, buck up, boom, boom, buck up, boom, bam, 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 freaking Oba, bro. My GOAT, my guy, the absolute aura of aura, the freaking beast slayer, the man among men, the freaking GOAT of GOATs, bro. The one who will beat John Cena's record, bro. I feel it in my balls, bro. Oba mother freaking Femi comes out, bro. And oh, it's just straight aura, bro. He looks so cute in that freaking like shirt and tie, bro, with a little vest on, bro. So mad cute, bro. He was freaking looking freaking so good, bro. He gets into that ring, bro. Just aura farms the whole freaking time, bro. Just straight. Rula is here, bro. I was like, oh my gosh, bro. Oh, bro, freaking came in my pants, bro. Freaking straight aura, bro. Freaking, I don't know where Oba's gonna go up against, bro. Freaking Roman Reigns, bro. Already, bro. Like, that's next, bro. Like, ain't nothing else. John Cena retired. Brock Lesnar is freaking gone, bro. He already beat Brock Lesnar, bro. Who the freak does he have to face? Randy Orton, bro? Hell no, bro. Randy's facing freaking Cody, bro. Where's Oba going? Will I see him at Backlash? I don't know, bro. Freaking find out in the next episode of freaking Dragon Ball Z, dude. Like, what the flip, dude? Then we got Rio versus the Kabuki Warriors, bro. Rest in peace to the Kabuki Warriors, by the way. Yes, this is filmed after all the releases. This was filmed after I spoke about the releases, so if you guys want to go check out my thoughts on that. We got Kairi Sane's last match, bro, which is absolutely insane, bro. Extremely sad, but hey, it is what it is, bro. She's a great worker. I can see her just going back to Stardom or freaking New Japan Pro Wrestling, bro. Just freaking go kill it over there, bro. Go ahead, girl. Rio wins, obviously, you know, the non-established tag team, even though obviously they were tag team champions. I know. But the Kabuki Warriors actually have a freaking name, okay? Okay, Rio is just the name that we all gave them, okay? But hey, it is what it is, you know. It's Rhea's last match on Raw until she ever comes back to Raw, and obviously they have a little heart-to-heart thing later after the match. Rhea Ripley, you know, just saying like, hey, hold down Raw. I'm gonna go hold down SmackDown, and they gave a hug and stuff like that. Rhea walks away. Freaking meets up with Liv Morgan. That was a fire feud a couple of years ago. Y'all remember that? That joint was freaking sick, dude. He goes for girls like me. Dude, I'm gonna start hitting that, bro. I'm gonna wear pants just like that, bro. One day, bro. Just on video, y'all just gonna see me rocking those short shorts, bro. And y'all can't say nothing. Oh, before I move on, Io almost freaking dies again, bro. She needs to stop doing that dive out the freaking. She should stop doing that dive, bro. I know, actually, no. At this point, she's probably only doing it. Like, bro, I have to really risk my life because I don't want to get released too, bro. Nah, bro, leave Io alone, dude. No, bro. And then we got Javon Evans backstage, bro. Saying, bro, he's gonna go after that Intercontinental Championship, bro. Penta comes through, is like, yo, you want this, bro? So I ain't never losing this, dog. Get the freak out of here, bro. Direct translation, bro. Trust me. And then, bro, Penta walks away. And here comes my GOAT. My freaking GOAT, Ethan Page, bro. I love Ethan Page so freaking much, bro. If you guys have not seen NXT, bro, or anything of NXT, go freaking watch it. Yes, they've lost all their top stars now. But hey, there's great people in there, bro. You got Lola Vice, Jada Parker, bro. Freaking, they got great people over there, okay? No, it's actually really good, you know. Even when they lose stars, they somehow create awesome people, dude. And I really need to start catching up and looking at NXT because there's a couple people there who their futures are freaking bright. So don't sleep on NXT even after they lost all their huge stars, dude, because all of the people that moved up deserve to be moved up. Ethan Page and Javon Evans, bro, face to face backstage, bro, and they end up getting a match, bro, which You know, like, bro, let's freaking go, bro. They had a feud on NXT, bro, which was crazy, bro. It was a repeat of Shawn Michaels, like, I lost my smile and stuff like that, bro. Go watch that, bro. That was a fire feud, fire matches, bro. Great. I think one of them was a street fight, if I'm not mistaken. So go ahead and go watch that, bro. Freaking fire, dude. I was so happy to see Ethan Page, bro, on Raw, dude. Let's freaking go, bro. I can definitely see him go on with the Intercontinental Champion. And I could also see him world champion down the line. So let's freaking go, bro. So yeah, then we got freaking CM Punk coming out to the ring, bro, talking his bullcrap. No, he's saying that he's not done. You know what I mean? He's still gonna be showing up. He's still gonna be doing his thing, bro. He's still gonna be that guy and stuff like that. And then here comes freaking Cody Rhodes with his freaking busted up eye, bro. That eye looks crazy. I don't know if it was like spruced up a little bit on makeup, and they were like, bro, let's accentuate your freaking bruise, but Jesus Christ, bro, I don't know if that was from the punt, I don't know if that was from the eye poke, I don't know nothing, bro. He said he almost lost his eye, which is absolutely insane, dude. And you know, they was out there kissing, hugging, touching each other and stuff like that, and then, you know, Punk's like, hey, bro, I can go after that belt. I was like, ooh, bro, Punk versus Cody would be sick, bro. The freaking, I get just their promos back and forth is crazy, except for that freaking one where, you know, y'all might as well have made out, bro, on the freaking SmackDown before WrestleMania. That joint was kind of ass. But, you know, this one got me a little bit hard, you know, when I saw, like, the freaking, no homo, when I saw freaking CM Punk insinuating like, hey, bro, I'm gonna go after your belt, and then Cody Rhodes like, anytime, any place, bro, come at me, dog. I was like, and we got Ethan Page versus Javon Evans, bro. Yes, I'm gonna say it just like that. Get the freak out of here, bro. Don't keep listening to me, dog. Yeah, I'm looking down because I got notes and I don't have my glasses on. I'm freaking blind, bro. We got Rusev interfering in that freaking glorious match. It was really good. Javon Evans really is a freaking star, bro. What movesets my brother has, dude. Oh my gosh, man. God bless him, bro. Young heart right there, dude. Boom, bro. Rusev interferes, but there was no DQ. You know, it was like a little bit of a distraction here and there. And then we got Ethan Page. He has his finisher. Freaking 1, 2, 3 wins. Then Rusev comes in and just start beating up on Javon Evans, bro. Bro, I was like, hey, bro, leave my brother alone, bro. Freaking beating him up, bro. Then you got Ethan Page out there in the ring like, bro, I'm not getting close to that. Smart guy, you know, that's my GOAT, right? Then we got Penta coming out. Boom, shoom, bro, he got his ass beat. Rusev just eating his ass, bro. Crazy, bro. But Penta, before anything, he was going to get on the top of the rope. Then we got Ethan Page freaking ruining him. Boom, bro. And that's when Rusev really gave him the freaking accolade, bro. Shoves his meat somewhere where it don't need to go, bro. And damn, bro, Rusev looking strong, bro. They were like, bro, let's make him look strong so that TKO doesn't let him go, bro. He came back last year as well, dude. Oof, bro. Boom, bro. Liv Morgan coming out, bro. Friggin' type beat, you know what I mean? With freaking Judgment Day. Bro, celebrating her championship win, bro. She still got that bruise on her head, which is crazy. Roxanne looks great. There's nothing, bro. Her head hard as heck, bro. That's a Puerto Rican made head right there, dude. That's crazy, bro. Anyways, we got Liv Morgan acknowledging her friends and stuff like that. You know, she's saying that she appreciates them, especially Daddy Dom. And then she appreciates Stephanie again for a great match. The match was hella short. It should not have been like that. But anyways, that doesn't matter because we got freaking motherfucking Sol Ruka coming out, bro. What's up with you, girl? What the flip are you doing here? And we got a new star on set, bro. We got freaking Sol Ruka, bro. She comes in, starts glazing up, live a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're great champion. You're cool, but I'm just gonna come beat your ass. Liv was like, bro, you don't want to fight against me. And then Adam Pearce comes out immediately. He's like, bro, there's gonna be a fight. And boom, bro, we got Sol Ruka versus Liv Morgan. We're going to just skip straight to the end. Liv Morgan wins. Obviously, that's going to happen. But obviously, it was from distraction, bro. We got Zarya coming through. Freaking destroying her, bro. Absolutely crazy. Insane, bro. But, bro, man, what a counter of the Oblivion, bro. She freaking does a little handstand spin. Boom. Kicks her. Boom. And then hits her with a freaking Soul Snatcher, bro. Which, oh, that move is so good, bro. And then we got Liv rolling out the ring. They got Sol Ruka doing a freaking immaculate move out there in the ring. Almost stands on Liv Morgan, which is absolutely crazy, bro. That looked freaking awesome, bro. I've seen that move live, by the way, last year, Battleground, bro. Anyways, Liv catches the Oblivion after, you know, it was interference from Zarya. And, bro, 1, 2, 3, crazy, bro. By the way, bro, wonderful match. And also wonderful match from Tuesday, NXT with Zarya and Sol Ruka, bro. Sol Ruka landed so bad, bro. Oof, bro. Go watch that match. Then at the end of the match, we got Liv Morgan walking out the ring, and then here comes Stephanie Raquel face to face, bro. Backlash, bro. I'm trying to see this at Backlash, bro. Get the freak out of here, bro. I don't care if it's a rematch, bro. This rematch, and then make it longer, bro. Make it 15, make it 20 minutes, bro. Ooh wee, bro. Let's freaking go, dude. Then we got bum ass Division coming out, bro, talking their freaking bullcrap. Get the freak out of here with that freaking bullcrap, bro. We got Paul Heyman glazing up Brock Lesnar. I love the way he says it, bro. Division obviously has heat, but when Paul Heyman starts talking about Brock Lesnar, there was cheers, you know, love for him, obviously, because he's great. Some questionable things, you know, obviously with the lawsuit and stuff like that. His was mentioned he was, you know, legally part of that and stuff like that. But hey, you know, in terms of his work, it's good. I gotta say, Paul Heyman starts glazing. And yeah, dude, it really seems like he's like gone, bro. It's like he's retiring, dude, which is crazy, dude. But hey, you know, I prefer this over Gunther. I love Gunther, but this makes so much more sense, bro. Making a brand new star, you know, that's what's ruining Gunther, is the freaking career killer moniker. He should have just done it regular. It's like, damn, bro, he's killing careers, and just let it ride, you know. Don't give him that nickname, because then you're forced to like have him face legends, dude, and not go after championships. Yeah, you know, Paul Heyman did mention that he owes Gunther a favor, so obviously it could still be about Brock Lesnar, but it could also just be a pivot now to like, hey, I want a championship match. I don't know, dude. So we'll see where this ends up going. Anyways, Braun Breaker comes out. That's freaking great, dude. Hold up. Before anything, Logan Paul, you know, is being a hypocrite. Ironic, mentioning that speed ruining everything, that outsiders shouldn't be a part of this, shouldn't be doing what we're doing and stuff like that. Well, you know, I do see Logan Paul more of a wrestler now than a content creator. You know, he creates his content around wrestling now, so that's cool. And he's also doing a lot of collectible stuff and ruining communities of that. You know, it's a lot of people who are collecting Pokemon cards, not even knowing what the Pokemon is. It's crazy. But yeah, bro, Braun Breaker comes out, bro, talks his crap, bro, calls out Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes out, bro, hits him in the back of the head, busts him freaking wide open from the back of his head, bro. That's absolutely disgusting. That's crazy. And you can see it frame one, bro, when he freaking hits him and he falls to the floor, turns around, and you can see the freaking red, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, hopefully it's nothing serious. I mean, it's right, it's been almost a week, so they haven't really said anything about Braun Breaker, so he should hopefully be fine. I hope so, because him being gone again, bro, is done, bro. He's getting released next. No. Anyways, there's that segment, bro. Braun Breaker does stand tall. Oh, psych. Skirt back, bro. After that chair shot, Braun Breaker's out for like the rest of the segment there, and then we got a Division, Logan Paul and Austin Theory just beating up freaking Seth Rollins. And then we got freaking the Street Profits coming out, dude. Thank God, bro, because they would have been part of those releases as well, bro. But nope, Street Profits coming out, bro, beating up the Vision, bro. Gotta love it, gotta love it. I can definitely see this being a match for the World Tag Team Champions, bro. They're really a big part of the whole WWE Tag Team Champions over on SmackDown, so it's nice that they're on Raw, and hopefully they're able to enhance that championship picture there. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, Braun Breaker does end up standing tall after the Street Profits chased out the Vision, so that's that. But you know, I'm excited to see where this goes. This is gonna end up being on Backlash, which I'm guessing it is. I don't see them dragging this for too long. You know, it might end up being multiple matches, but at least their first match will possibly be at Backlash in a couple of weeks. So So far, they haven't announced a match. Maybe one match was implied, which is Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns, but we'll get into that in a second. We got JD McDonough and Vanilla Finn Balor, bro. Great match, great chemistry, bro. You know, close friends there, 20 years of experience together, dude. Fun to see, bro. And that's it, bro. Finn wins, you know. Vanilla Finn wins. Then here comes bum-ass Dominic Mysterio to hit him from the back, bro. Try to freaking ruin his victory. But at the end of the day, Finn stands tall. And that's my goat right there, bro. He freaking cut his beard down. He wearing trunks again, bro. Looking mad sexy, bro. With those quads, bro. Squish me with them, dude. No homo. Then we got Gunther coming out and talking about like, hey, I still got my favor with Paul Heyman. I'm definitely not gonna tell y'all what the favor is, but I have a favor for him, and I want to go after that world championship. Then LA Knight comes out, I was like, you want to go for that world championship? I won my Wrestlemania match. I want to go for a world championship as well, bro. Different circumstances there. Calm the freak down, LA Knight. And yeah, bro, that was that little thing there. But bro, freaking Joe Hendry coming back, bro, coming out. Main roster, dude, next week. Little concert, dude. Love to see that. I wonder who's gonna intercept that, you know what I mean, come through and ruin it. So I'm excited for that. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, dude, the main event segment, bro, we got Roman Reigns coming out, bro, late as always, or just on time as he always says. Looking great, looking so beautiful, so sexy, bro. I just wanna bro. He comes out with the Usos. He tells them, let's go, bro, you know, like old times, bro. And then his promo was more like, hey, bro, let's run it again, bro. Let's do like we did, bro. Let's do what we did before, bro. Come on, guys, bro. The bloodline, bro. You guys as the championship goats, and then me as the main champion and stuff like that, running around destroying everybody, bro. So yeah, you know, it's obviously gonna be a rehash of like what the past was, but we'll see how things are different now because they're all babyface now. But with what I saw on SmackDown, it's like iffy there, especially how they were talking with the crowd, but they're still kind of like babyface-ish. But we'll talk about that on the SmackDown review. But anyways, bro, they all put their ones up before Roman puts up his ones up, bro. We got Jacob Fatu coming out, bro. Love to see it, bro. What the frick are you doing here? Aren't you a SmackDown wrestler, bro? I actually, Raw looks, or them Raw colors look really good on him, bro. Comes face to face with Roman, tells Roman like, hey, Roman asks him like, hey, you're either here for one thing or the other. You're here to acknowledge me, and then Jacob was like, nah, I'm here to acknowledge you, and no, I don't want that champion. I need that championship. I was like, ooh, give it to him already, bro. Just pass it in, bro. Oos, bro. That's it, bro. Oh, dude. He wants to face Roman. He wants everything that Roman has. The tribal chief status. Without the tribal chief status, bro. The millions of dollars, the record deals, the freaking the movie deals and stuff like that, bro. Just everything, bro. He wants everything. And Roman tells him straight up, bro, I don't think you're ready, dude. You know, think about it. If you want to join me or if you want to face me, but you're not ready to face me. I was like, damn, that's crazy, dude. So yeah, dude, I'm excited to see this. It'll possibly be at Backlash. Jacob said at Backlash. So we'll see how that goes, bro. Fatu comes out, bro. Re-says what he was talking about on Monday Night Raw, but he's saying, nah, bro, I'm ready, bro. Hey, you want to find out that I'm not ready? Find out. I'll show you. I was like, ooh, bro, let me be a part of that. Make it a threesome, bro. Not a three-way, a threesome. The Usos come out, bro. What the freak y'all doing here on freaking SmackDown? Stay over there in freaking Raw. Like, who the freak they think they is, bro? Anyways, they're trying to recruit Jacob Fatu the whole time, and Fatu's like, nah, bro. I'm trying to freaking lick up, suck up, beat up Roman Reigns, and I was trying to find the right words in my head, bro. And we got the MFT coming out, bro. What a family reunion going on, bro. What a freak Tyler talking about that, bro. He got released as well. No? Oh, okay. He's good. You gave him the day off. That's what it was? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, Solo. I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, Solo trying to recruit Jacob Fatu again, and freaking Thomas Hunter like, you give me that mic. Why are we wasting our time here? Like, what the frick is this? Like, don't you remember what he did? You know, Solo getting mad, like, bro, what the freak? And then it's like, you expect him to beat Roman Reigns when he never beat you? And then Solo like, he's right. I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. That's true, right? Is it true? I don't even know if it's true, bro. That's wild, dude. Get the freak out of here. So anyways, we end up getting Fatu versus Solo for the main event. So that's just sick. We'll see how that goes. Yada, I mean. Anyways, before I move on, obviously, we got the Usos. They were acting a little heelish against the crowd, bro. They were like, don't listen to these bums. Join us, bro. I was like, hey, yo, bro, calm the freak down, bro. We're supposed to yeet after this, dude. Let's not throw shade at us, dude. Like, what the flip, dude? Then we got Julia versus Tiffany Stratton, bro. Thank God Kiana James was not released. She pulled off a good enough performance at the Rumble, I guess, where they were like, let's keep her around a little longer, dude, because, oh my gosh, dude. Don't forget, there was a couple people there who were there for only a year, and they're freaking gone, dude, or 2 years. Count the Y6. Was it 2 years? Yeah, 2024. That's absolutely. This was a solid match in my books, bro. Nice little back and forth. We got Tiffany as the new United States champion. That's cool, bro. She's gonna have a couple people to face there on freaking SmackDown, which is nice. Hopefully this reign is better than the WWE Championship reign. She gets more defenses out of this, raises this belt up to be part of a PLE for the first time ever, dude. We'll see how all this goes, dude. I have faith in Tiffany Stratton. She's great. So, let's move on. Bro, that Danhausen segment with the Miz, absolutely hilarious. Obviously, it's turned into a 1v1 match. Go watch that segment where Danhausen breaks into the Miz's house. Isn't that a crime? No, because it's Danhausen, and I'm not trying to get cursed. Then we got the Wepa Truth versus the MFT, bro. Tamatonga and AC Mateo. Wepa Truth wins. It's just freaking. It was a match, It was a match. I was like, a couple times I was worried. I was like, bro, the MFT gonna freaking win, dude. Oh my gosh. R-Truth and Damien Priest, great team. I love them. They actually have very good chemistry in the ring, dude. I was like, what the flip is going on here? Love it, dude. Love to see R-Truth in the ring consistently, bro. He's, he doesn't do too many flashy things, but the flashy things that he does do, bro, loaded as always. Yeah, we got Trick Willy Wonka coming out, bro, showing off his big penis, bro. Love it, bro. He comes out with Lil Yachty. He's growing on me heavily, bro. I love Lil Yachty now, bro. Frick, dude. I was talking so much crap about him, bro. He's great. He's great. Then we got the Gingerbread Man coming through, bro. What's up with you, Gingerbread Man, bro? He starts celebrating his win. Lil Yachty glazing him up, bro. Type beat, you know what I mean? Then we got Trick, and then we got Lil Yachty saying, ain't no more open challenges, bro. He's an opportunist, which makes sense, he's a heel in a sense, and he's someone who will, he'll fight his fight, but he's not gonna give it out for free, you know what I mean? You gotta earn that fight, so that's cool. So they stopped doing the open challenge, which sucks, it also garnered some boos in that ring, which is, don't ever boo my boo again. Then after they finish celebrating, they're out there like, yeah, dude, woo. Then we got freaking the Gingerbread Man freaking with the candy cane hitting both Lil Yachty and Trick Williams, bro. Freaking very heelish of him. That's absolutely insane. How dare he do such a thing, bro? That is terrible. And we got a little backstage thing with Royce Keys and Solo. Solo still trying to recruit Royce Keys, bro. Is he even Samoan, bro? Can we get this confirmed, please? I don't feel like Googling this right now, dude. All right. Thank you very much, bro. Then we got Danhausen versus The Miz, bro. Miz gets cursed, bro. That was a funny match. That was a funny match. I'd love to see Danhausen in the ring, weirdly enough, even though it's like a lot of crazy stuff. And it's extremely silly, but it just fits his character, dude. Freaking, we got The Miz on the outside on the ropes, bro, and then we got freaking You Are Cursed by freaking Danhausen, bro. Pyro blinds freaking Kit Wilson, blinds The Miz, bro. Roll up 1, 2, 3. Danhausen picks up the win. Absolutely love it, bro. Then we move on to commercials. Then when we come back, bro, we got a little video package with Blake Monroe, bro. She's gonna be on SmackDown next week. Let's freaking go, dude. She's great, dude. I've seen a lot of her feuds on NXT. I've seen her as the North American Championship. I did not see her recent thing with Tatum Paxley, but she's great. I don't know much about her as Mariah May because I did not watch AEW at the time, but from what I've seen so far, bro, she's great. It's nice to see that she was only in NXT for a short amount of time, and now she's up onto the main roster. They got Paige and Brie coming out, dude. They're there. to celebrate their little championship wins. They're in gear, so obviously there's gonna end up being a match. So we got Flair and Bliss coming out to face Paige and Bree. Fun match. Psych, the joint lasted like a couple minutes. The Fatal Influence comes through and ruins the match. DQ. I was such a big hater of them, bro. When they first formed, I was like, bro, this is bootleg PFC. And then when JC Jane beat Stephanie Vaquer for the NXT Championship the night after she just defended it, dude. But then she moved on to the main roster like the week after, which is, you know, it makes sense. I was like, no, you bastard, dude. You're the worst human being ever, dude. And then the more I've seen her promos, the more I've seen her wrestling, bro, she's really good. She's really freaking good, dude. In terms of talking, in terms of wrestling, dude, she hits everything, bro. And then her little faction works so well as well, dude. We got, by the way, Jasmine Nix. You would freaking stayed an extra year, bro. You would have been on the main roster making the money that you freaking were asking for, by the way, you freaking idiot. We got Lainey Reed and Fallon Henley on the main roster, bro. So that's cool, bro. They brought up the whole Fatal Influence, bro. I think one of them wasn't even like a full-on year, dude, yet, or has been for a year on NXT. That's freaking insane, bro. That's good for her, dude. She hopefully she keeps it up, bro. Stay strong, because you can obviously get released even if you're slightly important, bro. Which is crazy. And yeah, bro. They end up standing tall there, looking great, bro. What a freaking debut, bro. Gotta love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm excited to see where this is gonna go, bro. They're gonna be part of the tag team, the division, and the main roster, dude. I can definitely see JC Jane and Rhea Ripley, bro. That's gonna be a fun match, bro. I can definitely see that. It happened pretty much, but you know, like actually for the championship. So Backlash. At Backlash. Then you got Cody's promo. I'm not gonna get much into it. You know, it wasn't really much to like really talk about. She's just calls out Randy. Randy's not there. And yeah, you know, it's not really much going on with the main event currently right now. You know, Cody, heal up that eye, bro, sweetheart, bro. But you looking cuter every week. Love it. And we got Rhea Ripley coming out, doing her thing, bro, being Rhea Ripley. And Fatal Influence comes out, freaking a horde of boos, bro. What a reaction to Fatal Influence, and that's really freaking good. That reaction right there is really good. I do really like Fatal Influence. If you guys don't like them, keep on watching them, bro. They do their things right, dude. And bro, some boos, bro. Did not let JC Jane freaking talk, bro. But hey, every single one of them got to say something, which is great as well, dude. You know, they're just not like backup bodyguards. You know, they're part of this little group. And then this turns into a match, bro. JC Jane versus Rhea Ripley, non-title match, bro. Just like so Ruka last week, dude. And then it's a solid match through and through, dude. And it doesn't end in a finish. It ends in a DQ. So it really saves JC Jane and Rhea as well. You know, it's not like a definitive win, like, well, not even though Monday wasn't a definitive, you know, it was shenanigans a part of that, but this one as well, obviously. And yeah, bro, JC Jane standing tall, Fatal Influence looking extremely strong on SmackDown, dude. I'm excited to see where they're gonna take this group, dude. It's so far, it's the strongest faction on the women's side. There's another faction, another heel faction, so we'll see how that looks, dude. Surprised that Michin and BFAB are still here. I'm happy for that. Let's freaking go, dude. And then we get another video package for freaking Ricky Saints, who's gonna be on SmackDown as well, dude. Let's freaking go. That's another GOAT right there, dude. You guys are gonna love him. He's great. Let's freaking go. Then we got Fatu versus Solo for the main event, dude. Fatu wins. No hope at all, bro. We got the Usos who came out, and then, you know, here comes Fatu's like, bro, what are you guys doing here? I don't need your help, bro. I got this, bro. I'm like, bro, Jacob, focus on the freaking match, dude. Do your thing, bro. And yeah, dude, Jacob wins, bro. And that's great. He just destroys the whole group, dude. Like, without the Usos, like, for real. Like, it was just straight him destroying every single one of them, bro. Freaking Tonga Loa gets destroyed, gets put through the freaking table, bro. I was like, what the freak, dude? Jacob Fatu is freaking goated. So they're really pushing him to look extremely strong. That's how it should be, for real, dude. Because that's my freaking GOAT, you know what I mean? Really short episode here in terms of my video. Not SmackDown. That joint's still 3 hours with freaking 2 hours of ads, dude. Get the freak out of here, bro, with that bull crap. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more content. Dude, I'm posting as much as possible, bro. Same shirt, 3 videos in a row. Shut up. Alright, I can't say anything to me, bro. Let me do my thing, bro. I'm me, I'm him, bro. Alright. Let me know what you guys thought about this SmackDown after Mania. And also let me know what you guys thought about the releases, bro. It's freaking crazy how they just did that in the middle of SmackDown, bro. They do this every year, bro. It's crazy. But this year it was just absolutely insane, bro. Is Vince back? Because Vince was the one who would freaking release like 40 people at a time, bro. That's crazy. Anyways, have a good one, guys. God bless.